Want to learn how to use Canva to create your own designs and content for free, but you've never used it before or weren't sure how to get started? In this video, I'll show you the basics of Canva in an easy to follow tutorial for beginners. Hi, I'm Willow, and I've been using Canva for years, and now I use it daily for my business. If you want to create quality content and designs for your small business, you can do just that for free with Canva. I share Canva tutorials weekly, so be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. Let's jump into our tutorial. To create your Canva account, you simply use your email and choose your password. They will send you a code to your email, and you will go and get the code and then plug it in where they ask you for the code. And then you log into your account. I've created a free account for this tutorial, and this is what it looks like once you log into your account. If you notice in the top bar, you have the three little bars. This will hide your sidebar menu. I always leave mine open. I find that I just use that more and it's more convenient. The Canva and the home button will both bring you back to this home page from wherever you are in Canva. Templates, this is a drop-down menu, and each one of these items has tons of templates that you can use as a kind of like a plug and play feature to create your content with. Features, here you can go and look for specific items such as social media icons and different items that you want to use. Just be careful if you're on a free account because some of them you will have to pay for and some of them are limited to the pro account. The Learn button, this is where Canva has all of their tutorials and information on different things that you can do with Canva. Pricing, this is where Canva tells you about each one of the accounts that they offer. Be sure to grab your link in the description to get your free Canva Pro trial for 30 days. This is your Help Center button. You click on this and you can search for specific items that you need help with. The gear icon, this is your account settings. You can click on this and it will tell you everything you need to know about your account. The Create Design button, this opens a drop-down menu and these are pre-designed sizes and different things that you can create content with within Canva. Over in the left sidebar, the Home button is like Canva and Home in the top bar, and it brings you back to this home page anytime you click on it. Your projects. Projects are where you will find your folders and your designs, and with the free account, you can create 3 folders. With the pro account, it's unlimited. If you're going to be creating a lot of designs, you're going to need these folders to keep your Canva organized. Shared with you, this is where you will find templates that you purchase online or that people have shared with you. Trash, pretty self-explanatory. The neat thing about Canva is that once you trash a design, they will hold it in the trash can for 30 days in case you want to restore it. Create a team. You can click on this, name your team, add your logo, and then set specific people that you want to be on your team. Now, the brand kit and the content planner, these are both pro account items. However, like I said, if you are creating content for your business and you're going to have a lot of designs, these 2 items can be super helpful, and we'll talk more about them later. Now, on your home page, this blue bar, you can search here for specific templates, or you can search through your projects. The Edit Photo and the Start from a File button will both open files from whatever device you're using so that you can upload your content or designs that you already have. And then you can use those to create projects with. Custom size, this is where you can create something a specific size. You can create it by pixel size, inches, millimeters, or centimeters. Then you have your little button icons here. These are basically the same thing as these square buttons. These are all the different sizes and templates that Canva has created for you that you can use to create content with. Then you'll see recent designs. While there's nothing here now, once we create a design, it will be here. So let's have some fun and create a Facebook post. Okay, once we've opened the editor in Canva, this is where all the magic happens and you create your design. You have your home button here. This will take you back to the home page. However, if you click on this button, you want to make sure that you save your design first. File, this is your drop-down menu where you can name your design, create a new design, show rulers and guides, set your margins, all of these different things with the File button. Resize, this is a pro account feature. For example, we are creating a Facebook post. If we wanted to take this post and then turn it into an Instagram story, you could come to this button, scroll down, click Instagram story, and it would automatically resize the design for you. This is your undo button and your redo button. These will both redo and undo your last edits. This button shows you that all your changes have been saved. This box is where you can name your design. You just click in it, and then you can just type whatever you want to call your design. And then of course you have your Try Canva Pro button. Be sure to grab the link in the description to get a free 30-day trial of Canva Pro. And your share button, this is where you will get a link to share with people or download it. In your left sidebar, you have templates. Templates are designs that Canva has pre-created for you that are plug and play that you can create content with. So all you do is you can click in the box and edit the wording. And then once you've done that and you're happy with it, you have your design. Elements, this is where you will find all of the pre-designed graphics and stickers, photos, videos, audio, all of these amazing things that Canva offers that you can create your content with. Uploads, this button is where you can upload graphics or images that you want to use in your design. So all you do is you go to the Upload Media button, and when you click on that, that will open the files on whatever system you are using Canva with. So for example, you click on it, it opens your graphics files, and you just double click on what you want to upload to Canva. Watch the button here. When it's full, your design is completely uploaded. Once you've uploaded a graphic or an image or something that you want to create content with, it will always be in this Upload tab unless you move it to a specific folder or you trash it. Text, this is where you can add text to your designs. If you're finding this video helpful, click subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when a new video comes out every Tuesday. So now that we've looked at all of the different buttons in the editor, let's see them in action. So in Uploads tab, you can see that I've already uploaded some graphics to use within design. Click on the gnome and see it automatically adds it to your artboard. Once your graphic is on your artboard, you can move it around anywhere on the artboard. Just left click and drag and drop. If you want to change the size of the graphic, grab the little white circle on the corners and you drag it in to make it smaller, drag it out to make it larger. If you grab the bar on the sides of the box, you can use that to crop the graphic. So our little gnome is cute, but he's kind of boring on this plain white artboard. Let's go to Elements and let's add a circle. So the circle, we don't much like the color. We want to change it. Go to the color box. This opens your color menu. And you can see that Canva has preloaded some of the colors that are in the graphic that we already have on the board. And then these are your default colors. If the color that you want to use doesn't come up in the default box, you have another option to go to this button here. You click and it opens the color menu. To find the color that you want, grab the little white circle and drag it around until you find the color you want to use. And then just drop the circle there. This button will allow you to change the color family just by dragging up and down the bar. This is your hex code. Every color has its own hex code. If you have a specific color and you know the hex code for it, you can type it in and it will give you that exact color. And then the little dropper button is one of the best features of the color menu. We want to create a color that wasn't automatically found in the graphic. So click on this and see you get this little round button. You want to drag it over to the graphic and you can literally put it over the color. Find the color you want to use. Here we go. And click. And it automatically changes to the same color that's in the graphic. And this graphic is the same as this one. If you want to change the size, grab the little circle in the corner, drag it in to make it smaller, drag it out to make it larger. And if you want to move this graphic on the artboard, you just click on it and drag and drop. We like this circle. It's cute with the gnome and just the bright color that we've selected. But he's covering up, the circle is covering up our gnome, and we want this circle behind the gnome. Right click, drop down menu opens, and go to send backward. That will put the circle behind the gnome. So it gives you the ability to layer your graphics in your design. Okay, so we've created our little graphic, and he's cute, and now we need some text. So we're going to go to the text button. This opens the text menu. You can choose to add a heading, subheading, or a little bit of body text, or you can use one of these pre-designed text templates that Canva has. See the crown? That's a pro account feature. So if you're using a free account, you want to make sure that you pick one that does not have the crown. All you do is click on it and it adds it to your artboard. And the text box is just like a graphic. If you want to make it bigger or smaller, you can grab the corner, drag it in, drag it out to make it smaller or larger. And then you can click and pull it anywhere you want on the artboard. You'll notice up here, this is your text bar menu. If you want to change the font size, click the drop down arrow and then your font menu opens. The yellow crown means it's a pro account feature. So you will just go through and find one that is not a pro account, click on it, and it will automatically change your font. And then if you decide you don't like that font, you can go and find another one or click your undo button and it changes it back automatically. Now, if you notice, this is your font size box. This is your font size menu. To make it smaller, you can click the minus button and it will decrease your font size. You click the plus button and it will increase your font size. The middle box, if you click on it, it will open a drop-down menu of preset font sizes, and you can select whatever font size you want. And it automatically makes it that size font. The color menu, again, it's the same concept for the fonts as it is for the graphics. You just click on the color button. The color menu will open and you pick your colors. Then you have the bold button, the italic button, and the underline button. If you notice, the bold button is grayed out. That's because this text is already a bold font. You can italicize it, click on it, it will italicize it. If you don't like it, you can click on italicize again and it will undo. Same with the underline, adds it and takes it away. This button, if you click on this, it will change it from all uppercase letters to small letters. Or if it's small letters and you want all uppercase, click on it, it makes it all uppercase. This is your alignment. This will align the text within the text box, whether you want it to the left, justified, centered, or to the right. This is your bullet list button. This is your spacing. If you click on this, you can increase or decrease the spacing between your letters. So if you decrease it, if you watch the letters, you can see that they're expanding or they're getting closer together. So your line spacing, this is the same concept as letter spacing. If you drag it to the left, it decreases the space between the lines. If you drag it to the right, it increases the space between lines. And then you have your effects button and your animate button. Those are a little more advanced than we want to get into right now. Right now, we just want to master the basics of Canva to get you started. Once you master the basics, you'll find that the more advanced items become easier to use. I'm liking the colors, but I want to add some more text. So I'll click the text button, and I don't really want to use the same text template. So what I'll do is I'll just add a heading. And if you see you click on it, it adds a text box, and it's the same concept. Drag and drop. If you want to expand it, you can make it all on one line. Then if you want to edit the text while it's all highlighted in blue, you just type into the text box what you want it to say. And so I left out a capital letter here. I can just click, delete, and put in my letter. I want to drag and drop it, so I will wait until I get the little move button and then hold the button down and move my box around. If we want to change the color of this text box, you can go to the text color button, open the menu, and pick a color. Okay, so once you have a color you like, and you'll notice that this text box color is different than this text box. You can have as many text boxes with different colors, whatever you want. Now, if you add a subheading, you'll notice that it is a little smaller than the heading, and it's the same concept. You add it, type in what you want, and then if you want to change that color, open the color menu and pick your color. So let's go back to elements, and we've used a shape. We want to add a sticker, and all you do is click see all, and it opens the stickers. So these are all the stickers that Canva has in their library for you to use. And all you do is scroll down through until you find something you like, click, and it adds it to your artboard. Now this is way bigger than we want it to be, but it's just like all of the other elements that we've talked about. Grab the corner, drag it in to make it smaller. You can drag it out to make it bigger. Once you get it the size you want, just drop. And then to move it around, hold down the button and drag and drop it. So we like this design, but it's still on a plain white artboard. And if we want to change that white artboard, all you do is just click on the artboard and go to the color button and then pick a color that you want to use, and it will change your background. So now we have our design that we want to use. We have several different options to share it. If you want to share this with someone through a link, you copy the link and then you can post the link and it will open for someone else in Canva. Download. So if we wanted to download this just as it is now, it would automatically download as an MP4 video because the sticker is a moving graphic. If you click the download button, these are the other options to download it. So if you download it as a GIF, this will still be a moving part. If you were to download it as a JPEG, notice you get this notification button here. It will not have the animated graphic. It will just be a still graphic. And then you click your download button. It downloads and you double click and you can save it by right clicking, save as, and then select where you want to save it on your computer. And then you simply go to your Facebook and you upload it as an image. I hope you found this Canva tutorial useful and easy to follow. If you have any questions, please post them below and I'll be happy to answer them. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any weekly videos. And this week, I hope you practice your basics and be ready for the next tutorial next week.